We live. What's up, everybody? Going to be waiting on Mr. Castro to get in here, see if we can get some viewers. We'll talk about lots of stuff. We're going to talk about some Navitus. We're going to talk about Jeremy fragrance. You got me live? My son's got me live. So anyway, so we're going to talk about some of that stuff, and then I got some other things on my mind. So it'll be just a little bit of everything we're going to talk about today. So, hey guys, let me know you're here. Just say hi, what's up, and wait for Dogman to get on here. I got one viewer went all the way down. What's up, people? What's up, mighty hands? Mine's allergies, brother. Straight allergies. Yep, mine is straight allergies. Went outside to check on some things today, and my goodness, the pollen was everywhere. So good to see you, mighty hands. How you doing, brother? Dogman said is doing something weird, so we'll have to see. He's weird, so. Yeah, possibly. I went to, you saw my review earlier today. I'll be talking about some of it too, kind of closing the gap a little bit. We're going to talk about Fragrance 1 from Jeremy Fragrance. We're going to talk about his idiotic self, and I guess I'll do sort of a live expose, I guess, somebody that pretty much just had enough of. So a little bit of everything on here, so. Dang, huh? What's everybody wearing today? Tell me what y'all's wearing. Y'all seen what I was wearing. I reviewed it. Mighty hands look like you're the only one in here, brother. What are you wearing today? We don't get a lot of people watching. We get a lot of people afterwards watching it. They don't want to be a part of the party. Come on down. Ah, sauvage. Sauvage. You know, I am not a fan of sauvage. I've had the EDT, the EDP, and I can honestly tell you I am not a real fan, but my wife would be a real fan. She likes that generic stuff. All the expensive stuff I tend to wear, I've always get a ugly face. right, guys, hold on. There ain't nobody watching. Here says it's the cologne version. It smells like oh. I got you, brother. All right, welcome everybody. Say hi. Say what's up. Waiting for Dogman to get on here. How else to do it? All right, guys. I'll be right back. You. All right, guys. I don't know how the heck to do it, so I guess he's just going to be stuck. There we go. Why is he lazy working? Have no one company work for it, closed down. Okay, man, I'll tell you what, this this COVID-19 is crazy. Well, guys, if he can't get on here, I guess we'll just have to hang it up and try again. But I can't get him on here. Y'all's crazy. Just hang on there, guys. We're gonna get this figured out here in a minute. Consent. So COVID-19 UK peeps are fed up with being locked in. Parks near me were full. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Be honest about it. I mean, that's just the bottom line. We was outside, had some kids outside, and let the youngest boy ride the bike. The other ones are okay. They play that Fortnite stuff all day, so they'll be okay. But the young one, he likes to get out and enjoy the outside. So I sent John an email. Hopefully he gets it. Hey, Lord Mitac, what's up, boy? I appreciate that, man. All honest, man. That's all I can do. I can't keep it any more than that. I just don't, that's part of the topic we're going to get into, man. I just don't understand. I don't know if, like, in his own brain, he thinks he can fool people because 80% of the traffic that comes through his sites are just a bunch of sheep or what. But man, it took me like 20 minutes and I recognized both scents like right off the dot, man. And I was like, I was going to wear it longer and longer and longer and let it go. And I was like, man, I've already seen enough to make a review of it. So I did. I mean, right now it's Baccarat Rouge 540 the whole entire way. I mean, there's no change in it at all. It smells just like Baccarat Rouge 540, not a difference. So, I mean, the bottom line is, guys, you got Dua, who's a part of this whole thing. Then you got Armaf, who's a part of this whole thing. So, I mean, people like us who, when we see the proof, we understand the proof, we put 2 and 2 together, and it equals 4 to us. But you got other people who put 2 and 2 together, it equals 3. It doesn't quite add up to, they don't comprehend what's being put out there in front of them. So the bottom line is you've got an Armaf fragrance that you clearly smell in this thing. And then you turn around and you have a Baccarat Rouge 540, which you can clearly smell in this thing. And what does Dua do? They blend it. I mean, it just doesn't, I don't know how, out of all the fragrances reviewers on YouTube, Steven is the last person. Yeah, me too. And that's what a lot of people seem to think. And they tell me all the time, why do I hate this guy so much? Or I'm a hater. I don't. I hate the deception. I hate the lies. I hate people who make money and don't care about people who have to purchase this stuff. They don't think about it in a way that's outside their box. I mean, that's what I'm saying though, is if you just, I personally think now it's too far gone. I think Steven has tried to go way too far to cover up the lies. For instance, bringing on a bunch of perfumists or whatever, I forget what they call them guys. But anyway, guys who make the perfumes, they bring these guys on, and these guys ain't even looking at the camera, guys. Watch the reviews. These guys who do this stuff for a living and create fragrances are just looking straight at the camera. I mean, at Steven, and don't even bother to look at the camera. So, just to me, it was just, hey, there's Dogman. To me, it was just absolutely, it's apparent what's going on to me. So I'm not sure who they're trying to fool. It's got to be the other masses, because I'm not fooling this mass at all. So,
did you see Jeremy's
what up?
Crip walk dance? Bruh,
dude, I was saying to you earlier, he looked.
Dance, man. That shit tripped me out when I saw that dance, dude. I mean, he had the rag on and everything.
Oh yeah, he did. He looked like a Nazi trying to be modern age. didn't quite work out real well, man.
Man, where did they get these videos from? Man?
I don't know, man. I don't really, that's what I'm saying, Matthew. He's going to wind up I've called it in the video, and I'm calling it now. Next thing you know, he'll be selling 30 ml bottles for $59.99. Watching, we're talking about Steven from Redolessence, and a lot of people were like the video that I made, and we were talking about how he's just not fooling anybody, not us realtors anyway. I mean, here's a question for you, brother.
Oh, no. I didn't get the Paco Ram. I'm going to get it soon, though.
Yeah, I think something happened. Didn't something happen? You ordered it from, what was it, Dillard's?
Yeah, I had the order placed, and then Dillard's sent me a message saying something's wrong with the address. So I confirmed the address. The address was correct, and then they sent me another email saying they're gonna cancel the order if I don't call them back today. So I called them back that same day, and then it was all this hoo-ha. Then they wanted me to give them my security code and my internet my numbers on my card. I'm like, fuck you. You guys are asking to give up my livelihood right there.
Yeah, is this
So
even?
it sounded real fishy. So I just said the hell with it. I'll get it some other when it hits discounters.
I mean, I kind of agree with you, Jess. I mean, you know, it's not hard to. I mean, you can be smart and remember all the, you know, notes and off of fragrantica. I believe that too. But you know, if he would have in his lane was being a real smart reviewer. He would have been fine. But if you're going to be stupid enough to come out with your own fragrance, at least be smart enough to try to do something different. And then when you get caught, at least be smart enough to say, "Oh, I got caught, guys. Hey." But right now I think he's too far gone. He's had too many lies to cover up other lies. And when you start bringing in perfumers, man, to lie for you, you've done got that all covered up. You're not coming back from that. So I really don't get it. And I'm going to be honest, man, Dogman. I'm going to be real honest. When I got this fragrance from a guy, I knew it was one of the newer ones. I had my fingers crossed. I really did. I was like, you know, I'm hoping that maybe he learned from the last encounter of those 7, and now he came out with something, you know, that people aren't going to call clones. And I got it out of the bottle. I mean, out of the package. I put the thing right up to the nose, and I'm like, Jesus God. And you could smell the baccarat right off the dot. So I had to figure out what the other scent was, and I'm like, I think he's trying to go for an Adventus vibe, but I'm like, wait a minute, no, I got it. So like 15, 20 minutes later, I walk into my room and I pick up a bottle of Bot Rouge and the bottle of Armaf Italiano Nero Uomo, put them together up to my wife's nose, and she said, yeah, pretty much. So
Wow.
But if you've seen him now, he's gone from 100 ml bottles now down to 50. Like somebody had just said up there, he's probably going to go down to like 30 mLs. I mean, yeah, he's not this very well. At the very
They're
least,
trying
he
to
could have
play
come up
mind
with the
games,
original
man.
bottle.
It's the same damn price.
It is. I mean, double 95 up. What do you got?
Yeah.
190.
Yeah.
You know. So I was doing some thumbnails too today, and I was doing a thumbnail on Jeremy's fragrance, and that's where I saw that stupid dance at, because I was taking some screenshots and some stuff to make some thumbnails for my video.
Bro, that crip walk dance.
And he's still
bro, he
like,
good. He good at that crip walk dance, man. Did you see it?
He ain't no good at that, man. What are you talking about?
Would you say he was a German crip Nazi?
Yeah. But I saw on there he's still trying to sell that stuff for $275. Have you, Dogman, have you worn Date for Men or Office for Men? Have you smelled it at
Bro,
all?
I'm not buying that shit, man. I'm hearing all over the place it's mediocre. It ain't that good. And then I'm hearing it is good. I don't know, man. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not falling for that shit.
But if you notice, the people who say that it's good, the little groupie people, the ones that they're going to say it smells good no matter what.
They have to say, look, they have to say it's good if they're going to drop 95 or 100 or some dollars on it. You better fucking say it's good, or else you look like an ass. You drop 100 and some dollars on
Date for Men or Office for Men, yeah.
If you drop
buy one get one free, but they're $275.
If you drop over $100 on any fragrance, you better say it's good, or else you're gonna look like an asshole.
I don't know, because I bought some and a blind buy, and I'm like, nope, nah.
Bro,
and end up
that's just like
for swapping it off.
Man, that's just like with the Aventus fanboys. They get so butthurt when you say Club Denuary Intense Man. Oh, they get triggered. Well, know why? Because they dropped over $200 to $300 on Aventus, and I dropped 28 on my shit.
If not more. If not more. Somebody, hey, you got that one dude that I exposed on Exposed TV. Guys, check that out if you're not a part of it. Go to Exposed TV, XPOSED TV. There's a guy that I outed on there. That guy got like every freaking batch of freaking Aventus, and one of his batches was like $550 for even a full bottle. It was like 3/4 and neon green, you know. And I'm like, come on, man. I mean, man, you know.
I don't know, bro. I haven't reached that stage of fanboy yet of any fragrance, really, honestly. If I was a true fanboy of I'm a fanboy of Invictus, but if I was a true fanboy of Invictus, I would have gotten Invictus 2016. I don't have that yet. That's when you can call me a true fanboy of Invictus, when I get that 2016 one.
But here's the thing, though. Somebody called you a wimp. Cardinal Flores.
Be mad.
But, I mean, but here's the thing, though. It's discontinued for a reason, though. You know what I'm saying? Things are discontinued for a reason. They didn't sell well. He says, I don't think there is a much niche worth retail or secondary price. At the end of the day, we just want to smell good when we get ready for the day.
Yeah.
My point exactly. That's my point exactly. That's why on my channel, I try to come out with all these guys that I'm getting ready to do some reviews on something called Dapper Fragrances. I mean, he is always. I will dance.
I crush up my skills.
I get on here and dance. Get on here and do the doogie doogie. Who is? Wait a minute, BS. Fat Joe? He said even Fat Joe is rocking Navitus. Who's Fat Joe, first of all?
He's a rapper.
Fat Joe's a rapper?
Yeah, he's a rapper from New York City. That's why.
He's not even black. He's like half white. Or something.
That tells me all I need to know right there. People who can't keep themselves socially distanced and keep getting COVID-19 and they're wearing Navitus. That'll tell you something right there. Should I dance? I get up here and dance. I do it really good. I'm gonna do the grocery cart. So Cardinal says is everybody's signaling right now is terrible, dude. I think
yeah, everybody's signaling bad.
Yeah, I had a bad signal for the longest time, but here's another topic. Since we're live, you're probably watching. I don't care, but there's a guy that I used to be good friends with that I've recently closed my friendship with, and a lot of you guys probably know him, but his channel is Bro Sense, and I ended my friendship with Tyrone. There's an old saying that if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, man. You know, and you know, a little while ago, I had a little problem with a guy named Keith from Mr. Cheap Sense, and Keith made some bad remarks on a video about me and Tyrone, and I mean it tore Tyrone off big time. Hey, Flores, you ain't wearing no Viva more. So anyway, dude, dude, I don't understand how some people in this fragrance community or just people in general are always so jelly backed. You know what I mean? Just don't have no spine when it comes to things, man. I truly do not understand how somebody can talk so much crap about you and talk so much crap about me after I've helped you keep your channel going when you was off work. This dude did work for like a total of like, and I sent him fragrances all the time to keep his channel going. Didn't expect a dime. If he wanted to shout me out, he could. I don't expect that. And well, yeah, I know that now. Flores, good God, he just said that.
Dude, where's my Ferrari?
Dude, where's my car?
That Jeremy Fragrance. He said Jeremy Fragrance looks like that dude. Dude, where's my car? I said, dude, where's my Ferrari?
He does, doesn't he? My Ferrari. That's my Ferrari, dude. But
that's Arnold. You can't get Arnold mixed up with Jeremy. Oh, wait. His name is Daniel
It's
Shoot.
not the same thing. It's the same language.
Dan. His real name is Daniel Shoot. Daniel Shoots.
Who?
Jeremy Fragrance's real name is Daniel.
Daniel.
Did you know that?
Yo, how you get Daniel out of that?
His real name is Daniel Shoot.
That ain't German.
AKA Jeremy Williams. His name is Jeremy Williams too. Did you know that? He got some aliases with him. He running from somebody.
That's fishy. Yeah, you're gonna come to find out he's some big time drug lord.
Shit.
You're gonna find out he's running drugs.
He's laundering all his extra money through fragrances.
Yeah. Charging $275. This is better than selling drugs. I just don't want to sell the drugs no more. I sell the fragrance. Why would I want? Search Jeremy Williams. What is that going to do for me? Hold on, I'll look it up.
His name Jeremy Williams Daniel Schultz. That's his name. That shit's trippy.
All right, we're gonna find out. If I can spell today. All I got is a bunch of black dudes on here. Wait a minute.
Oh, let me tell y'all what I got, baby. For those of y'all who are into the games. What? Y'all can't fuck with me.
Yeah, man, I'll tear you up. This old jarhead tear you up on them things. I don't even play that thing. Hold on. You guys are distracting me.
Let me see what the comments are. I hate this thing. I can't read comments, man. Read some of these comments.
You ever noticed in that one video I told you, you can't trust a crook? Hey, you ever notice? Have you been on Keith's channel lately?
Nah, man, keep trying to go corporate. I don't think there's nobody that's going corporate.
Nah, fragrance from the guy from Duo look like they like their. Yeah, they probably do, bro. Masama's skinny as all get out, bro. Masama's skinny, and he talks about how he works 19, 20 hours a day. You know he got to be rocking something. But he got that Dubai hookup right there, though.
Man, I miss Joey Canoli's live stream with George Zaharoff, I think. I need to go watch it.
I just can't do George Zaharoff, man. I don't know, man. George told me like
Battlefield,
2 months ago he wanted to come. Said he wanted to come visit me. sit down and review the reviewer with me, and I ain't heard nothing from him yet.
Man, I'll give George a culture shock if he comes. I'll have George crying.
He comes. Yep. I got my Fairlane up on blocks. I got a hump in my couch. Ain't no high class living here, bro.
Yeah, I'm high class living.
I am too.
Compared
Lower
to what
high
I
class.
used to be.
I can't say that, man. I grew up in the hood way back when I was a kid, but I was real young when I grew up.
Back in the day, we used to have to share one Whopper between 3 of us.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Y'all ever cut a Whopper?
I believe that.
You ever cut a Whopper in 3? You only get 2
bites. Ain't much of a Whopper.
2 bites.
That's a whippet. Whippet.
My mama used to come home with 1 Whopper for 3 kids. I shit you not.
Hey, he calling you Jeremy Castro.
Hey, Flores, I'm getting sick of your shit.
Called him Jeremy Castro.
Flores, I'm getting sick of your sarcasm, motherfucker.
He had it. We're gonna put you on timeout.
Call me Whopper Castro.
Got an earring and
my name is.
We had enough of you, Flores. We're gonna put you on timeout.
Yeah, Flores.
We don't put up with that.
Well, them motherfuckers know I'm coming to their live
stuff, man.
They get all scared.
I don't like what you're saying. You're on timeout.
Let me see Cali Gents go on live stream again. I'm going to harass Cali Gents on his live stream next time he show up.
Oh man. Question for you.
No, I don't know if it's made up, bro, but you know, Ashton gave a pretty good response when I asked him about those eBay buyers and shit. He said it was one dude, and then he said, what else he said? Just because they make complaints, because he said he had 3,000 feedback every 2 to 3 weeks. It's something negative, and it's 99%. His feedbacks is 99% positive. Well, he did make sense when he said it was negative in his inbox, and they said, "Hey, if you give me my refund, I won't give your page a negative review." So that kind of made a little sense to me, and I said, "Okay, I can get over that one." You know, Eugene at the time, which to me it seemed genuine. You feel me? They both seemed genuine at the time. People may change. I don't know. You know, I did try to ask some questions.
Hey, Eugene, read between the lines.
So
I can't stand either one.
They
better not come up here trying to.
And didn't ask him any questions, but I did try to ask him all the questions that I was going to ask him before. But he did say.
Now you just need to make up with. Now you just need to make up with TLTG and make up with the other one.
No, someone called me and told me that Ashton, Timmy, and Eugene knew about Kevin Samuels. This is who Ashton was talking about in his video, was about Kevin Samuels, because they went to like this event. If Ashton, Timmy, and Manny went to this event, they saw Kevin Samuels there, and they knew about Kevin Samuels' bullshit. And this is who Ashton was talking about in that past video, about he knew people who were fucking over companies and making biased reviews. They were talking about Kevin Samuels. And this is why I made the video on Kevin Samuels.
But yet they do the same thing.
I mean,
maybe not on that high of a scale, but definitely biased review. You can't tell me they don't make biased reviews.
Oh.
Says you kind of went off topic in that video, man, but made up the close of the video.
Video, man, but made up for it close to the end of the video. What do you mean? Like, what did I say?
You guys ever smell? Yes, I have Nishane Ani, and I'm about to do a review on it. Probably I'm going to do Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love tomorrow, and then probably the next day I'll have Nishane Ani. I like it. This first sniff of it was actually pretty nice. More like a vanilla bomb, I think, from what I smelled, but we'll find out. This will be my first Nishane.
From Nishan, what is it, Nishane? Is the same creator that did Steven shit.
I don't know, is it?
Yeah. His second round of fragrances was made by that same creator, that same perfumer.
Huh. I'll have to look that up. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you get my email, Dogman? Is that how you got on here?
No, dude. The link that you put on Facebook, the third to last letter was an I instead of a 1. I was putting in 1 the whole damn time.
But no, I just don't. I figure Dogman will make up to TLTG next, and them two will make up. He'll be on one of his live streams. They're both Invictus fanboys. I mean, it just adds up.
Don't worry. You and Bro Sense will be back together again in love.
I'm not that way, bro.
You and Mr.
There's an old saying.
You look at him. You and Mr. Miami Cuddles, they'll be hugging up soon. Don't worry.
I don't cuddle up the butt nuggets, brother.
You and Miami Cuddles got that hairy chest. You and him can rub hair chests together.
and then you put Keith Crook's man titties on him. That works even better.
Oh my God, bro! You stupid, bro.
You look like a big titty garden gnome. I'm going to hell. Straight to. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Let's see here. There's another question. So when y'all reviewing gray flannel? Good God, Genital. Who the heck's going to review gray flannel?
Man, I think Genital wants us to waste our money. I think he's the one that asked me to review No Silvestri. My dumb ass went and bought it. I'm like, I think I had a made me go buy Pinot Silvestri. That's a waste of fucking money, man, motherfucker.
It's a question for you. This ain't for me because I don't know this guy. I haven't even watched any of his videos.
What's with Scamuels and his vids about live streams? Oh, when was this? Oh no. Somebody, they say Kevin Samuels was on a live stream with another YouTuber who was up in subs. I don't know, maybe 100,000 subs or something. And somebody phoned into that live stream and was arguing, I believe, with Kevin Samuels and the host of that live stream. And so Kevin Samuels had a big hoopla with it. And so I just made a review on it. I made a video about it and critiqued it or whatever. I don't like his morals and his ethics and the shit that he says. It's all about greed and deception. And that Kevin Samuels dude, man, I mean, he's entertaining for me because I get to analyze him. But the shit that he says and the shit that he does, here's what he did, just in case you guys didn't catch it. That was the superior. Okay. Kevin Samuels, a long time ago, got bottles from Bond or either Notino. He got like 15 bottles of Bond number 9 all at once. And it was either Notino sponsored him or Bond sponsored. But anyways, he had it out with Notino. And the manager of Notino, the manager said, fuck you, I'm not sending you any more bottles. And Tino gave him at one point $2,500 worth of fragrances in bottles. And so Kevin Samuels said, "Oh, you're gonna play? It's because I'm black. Oh, it's because I'm gay." So Notino just cut him off. He went to another company, which was I think Max Aroma, and he got away with 2 bottles. Max Aroma gave him 2 free bottles, and then somebody called Max Aroma and said, "Hey, Kevin Samuels is scamming you guys," and he uses his YouTube channel as a threat, as a means of threatening these companies, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna tell your boutique is garbage on my YouTube channel. I have millions of subscribers," which isn't true. He has 51,000 subscribers now. So he goes around like he's this big shit with his fancy clothes, threatens people on YouTube of suing them, tells people they got to watch what they say, and all this other shit. Like he's some kind of big time rich dude. He could sue you at the drop of a hat and all this shit. It's mostly smoke and fucking mirrors with this dude. And at one point, the dude said he used to run an escort service, which I don't doubt because it seems like he's the type of character to do that. Then he said the dude used to talk down on women on his YouTube channel when he first started. He used to call them sluts and shit. But then when he realized that a lot of his subscribers were women who watch him, he stopped doing that. So that was like a double standard, a two-face type of thing. So I don't like that dude. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna call a bitch, just call a bitch a bitch. And I do it sometimes, you know. Like if you a bitch, you a bitch. If you a feminist, like an extreme feminist, I'm a straight up in my video, I'm gonna call you a bitch. And I've done it. I've done it to a girl who was a straight feminist. And that's just how I feel. I'm gonna say what I feel. And I feel like Kevin Samuels is one of these shoo-shooing dudes. You ever talk to a crackhead and they come up to you and they whisper in your ear, "Hey man, look, this is what's going on. You know, if you give me this, you know, you can. I get you this. I get you a rock runner." And they whisper. This is what Kevin Samuels reminds me of. One of these motherfuckers who try to persuade.
Hold on. I did one time. His name was Miami Cuddles. Go ahead.
What are you reading, dude?
I said you asked if you ever had a crackhead come up and whisper in your ear. I said I did one time. His name was Miami Cuddles.
Oh my god, man! Oh my god, bro. Many YouTubers got it out for Cuddles. I ain't lying, dude. A lot of YouTubers got it out for him. But I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for Cuddles, none of this excitement and this YouTube drama and the Frankie community would be popping. It could be boring as shit. And you know this. You know this. That's why I like Cuddles, because he bring the drama, baby. Cuddles will tell the drama wherever it needs to
go. Hold up, though. See, I mean, I don't mind that either, you know. But what I don't like is when somebody claims how much they like you and, you know, how you're such a cool dude and all this other stuff. And then you go and do a collaboration with Mr. Cheap Sense.
Hey, is the chat room moving? What's up with the chat room? Refresh the chat room,
I don't
DB.
know. Ain't nobody on there.
You ain't got nobody watching?
I got 8.
Ask them to type something, because I don't see nothing typing in the room.
No, ain't nobody typing nothing. But that's the problem that I have with Cuddles is I mean, he was okay with all that. I mean, because he was the one always whispering in my ear about something stupid, like, "Did you hear this?" And I wouldn't, because I'm not in fragcom. You know what I mean? I'm only 3 or 4 groups. I don't, you know, people want to tell me, "Oh, DB, you're in here exposing people and you're kicked out of on Facebook." No, I got kicked out of one group on Facebook, and that was TLTG Fragrance Lounge that I gave the son of a bitch. All the other ones I left because I didn't want to deal with the drama. And then they told me don't come back. So
right now, Right now, I'm
What you
going
got, man?
fishing. I'm fishing for some Kevin Samuels right now, but he ain't biting. Come on, Kevin.
You're probably watching. You probably one of 7.
Wait, let me catch some Kevin Samuels. Hold on. Come on, Kevin Samuels. Where you at, Kevin? I'm about to drop my lure on Kevin Samuels right now. Come on, Kevin.
Hey,
Bite.
you remind me of that commercial. That commercial with that old man. You almost had it.
Come on, Kevin Samuels. Kevin Scamuels. Come on, bite me. I'm fishing for Kevin Scamuels right now.
Yeah, you're right. He's definitely two-faced. That's how some of these people are in this fragrance community. Some of these dudes in here will talk great in front of your face, and then behind your back, you're a piece of trash, man. I mean, when I tell you I like you, I like you. When I tell you I don't like you, I don't like you. I mean, I just can't be any other way, man. And Miami Cuddles is not that way. Miami Cuddles will tell you he loves you. Then he'll turn around and go tell Keith Crook how much he likes him and how much old DB is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Cuddles tells me all the time, man, I love your videos. I go to sleep with your videos. And then he tells me, man, you need to cut out all that cussing and delete that video of Cuba. I was like, man, fuck that. I'm leaving my video up.
I'll make a video of Cuba, and I'll do this one with retrospect. I'll put some of that slapjack on that one. I can't stand Cuba anymore, dude. I just, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna get into all that, but I can't stand that.
I don't hate anybody in this community, bro. I really, honestly don't. I think people can change.
Me neither.
It's just certain things that they do that piss me the fuck off.
Somebody your age ain't changing, bro. Somebody my age ain't changing. I mean, maybe subtle changes. Somebody like Miami Cuddles ain't gonna change.
We can change. We can change. Look, I never thought I'd eat prunes, but I need to lose weight, so I've been eating some prunes. You heard me?
Now you do that to go take a dump.
No, I've been eating some prunes. I shit you not. You think I'm joking?
Because that's why you eating prunes. That's the only reason you eat prunes or drink prune juice is to go take a deuce.
Yeah, I need to lose some weight, man.
Take the brown.
Bro, I shit you not. My girl feeds me. My girl feeds me good every day. Dude, when I wake up for work at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, my girl has my lunch packed, ready to go. Every fucking morning, my girl
has to have a woman like that too.
You're a good girl, bro. I'm getting
wait till you're married. Wait till you get a woman like mine, man. You've been together how long? 19 years. That'll change real fast. Hey, I used to wake up in the morning, have my clothes laid out to wear to work. I used to come home to dinner on the table. Well, I still do that, but all that stuff changed years down the road, and my clothes laid out. Hey, where the heck is my socks? Is the dryer eating my socks? No, I just ain't put them away yet. That'll change. Women change. You're right. People do change.
Yep.
I tell you though, man, I see fragcom getting way worse before it gets better. But all I'm trying to say is this. This is all I've been trying to say from the very beginning. If you get some of these top tier reviewers with 30, 40, 50, 60,000 reviews, viewers or subscribers to do something, things will start changing, but not trying to change the status quo. So therefore, it's not going to change. He said, drop a log. Gotta drop the kids off at the pool. Hey, dog man, get that fishing rod out. You want to We trying to fish. I had a question I was going to ask earlier. Somebody hit me with something, and I was going to say, there you are, prunes. I'm telling you, you're probably in the bathroom 24/7. Hey, I know what it is. You one of them fools that are going to Walmart stealing all that freaking toilet paper because you eating prunes.
Oh,
That's
bullshit.
who the heck's hoarding all that. You don't want hoarding all that daggone toilet paper. No, them prunes are going to kick in one day.
Bro, I can't wait to go fishing, bro.
Hey,
That's
look what this,
right here,
look what
baby.
BS said. Hey, BS said you need some younger bait for Scamuels. That's wrong, man.
Oh my
That's
God, bro. Bro, whoever BS is, man,
Listen.
that dude is on point. That dude is on point.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah. Him and Flores are always on point, brother. Them guys always got something.
Yeah.
So I went to work the other day. Actually, I knew this for about a month, but I went to work the other day, and I used to be a supervisor, so everybody kind of is real clingy to me. They for some reason they always want to come up and ask me what to do, and I'm not in charge of nobody, you know. And this one, did you line lead? He's got a little bit of a past, and she was trying to lead me to something at first, and I wasn't paying no attention because we all got a past. And she's like, she comes up a couple days later. She goes, no, he's got a recent past. And I'm like, what's this girl trying to? So I decided to look the dude up, and come to find out he's got charges for raping a young girl.
Ooh, shit.
So, yeah, it's real hard for me to sit there and keep my composure around the dude.
Oh, shit, bro.
I went off a Sunday night. I went off. My supervisor's 20 years old. And I don't mind having a young supervisor. I really don't. But I don't care how much in control you are. I got kids your age. You're only going to talk to me a certain way. You know what I'm saying? If you can't show me no respect, you might as well hang that crap up. And I went off. Don't ever wave me and tell me to find something new when you got other people standing around. I'm a machine operator. I don't have to leave my machine. And I wasn't going to leave my machine. I was waiting for the machine to get up and running. And instead of saying, hey, Dwayne, the machine's not going to be running for a little while. You might want to find something else to do. He waves me and said, hey, go find something to do. I looked at him and said, hey, go screw yourself. Don't wave your hand at me. What are you, get away from me. Get on, Pat, get out. I'm not one of your little support.
Hey.
Get out there. Carry on. You little bent wrist Rubio, talk to me like that.
Oh my God.
Oh well, man, I gotta hop up off of here. We've been on an hour.
Damn, it was
some
already
things I gotta get done.
That was an hour
Yeah,
already?
59. Well, you took 20 minutes to get on.
Yeah, because the fucking internet freaked up.
Need glasses and hearing aids. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to make a video on Exposed TV in about 20 minutes. After I get these things done, I need to get done. So we already talked about what it's going to be. So join Exposed TV. And I wish Dogman, I put him as a manager of that on there, but he won't get on. So appreciate you guys. Take care, and we'll see you on the next live.